Spoilers tease that the evidence of Willow's affair with Drew has officially been confirmed, as incriminating photos and proof have fallen into Ned's hands. However, what's notable is that Willow herself does not want Drew to be blackmailed by Ned. Despite her feelings for Drew being exposed, Willow feels guilty and doesn't want Drew to face the consequences of their affair, especially amidst the power struggle at ELQ. She knows that Ned won't hesitate to use this evidence to pressure Drew into relinquishing control, but rather than letting things worsen, Willow is planning her next move. She's considering confronting Ned directly or finding another way to protect Drew from Ned's schemes. Willow understands that she needs to act quickly before everything spirals out of control, and each misstep could cost her not only Drew, but also her marriage to Michael. Willow finally confessed everything to Michael, revealing her affair with Drew. This sent Michael into an uncontrollable rage. He felt deeply betrayed, not just by the wife he trusted, but also by his cousin Drew, whom he had always considered close. Willow's confession shattered the bond between them, and Michael could not hide the growing anger within him. He began questioning the value of his marriage, and found it difficult to face the fact that Willow had broken his trust. Michael's anger wasn't just directed at Willow, but also at Drew, who had made the situation even more complicated. This fury could drive Michael to make drastic decisions, not only affecting his marriage, but also altering his family relationships and career in the future. Michael wasn't just disappointed by Willow and Drew's betrayal, but was also infuriated by Ned's actions in exploiting the situation to blackmail Drew and seize control of ELQ. Armed with evidence of the affair, Ned didn't hesitate to turn it into a weapon to achieve his own goals, leaving Michael disgusted. His anger wasn't solely directed at Ned's behavior, but also the mounting pressure he felt due to ELQ being dragged into a power struggle filled with manipulation. Michael began to realize that neither Drew nor Ned were people he could trust anymore. Both, for different reasons, threatened the stability of ELQ, and Michael wasn't willing to let the company fall into the hands of those he now saw as traitors. Now, Michael's determination was not only his position at ELQ, but also to protect the company from being manipulated by those closest to him. In his anger and frustration, he began devising a more aggressive plan. He aimed to eliminate both Drew and Ned from the company, knowing this would inevitably strain family relationships. For Michael, ELQ had become more than just business. It was the pride of the family, and he wouldn't let anyone, not even his cousin Drew or his uncle Ned, jeopardize the future of the company. This drove Michael to prepare a strategic plan to push both of them out of ELQ, regardless of the emotional consequences. These decisions would spark intense conflicts within the family, as Michael grappled with protecting ELQ while facing the fallout of breaking family bonds. Michael is also preparing a detailed plan to take over Aurora Media, a move that's not just a business decision, but also a personal retaliation. After discovering the evidence of Drew and Willow's affair, Michael realized this was his chance to blackmail Drew. Though Willow's betrayal pained him, Michael decided not to let personal feelings weaken his resolve. Instead, he used the affair as a powerful tool to pressure Drew into relinquishing his leadership role at Aurora Media and handing over control to him. Facing Drew, Michael issued an ultimatum. Either Drew voluntarily steps down and lets Michael take full control of Aurora Media, or Michael will expose the affair, destroying not only Drew's reputation, but also his relationship with Willow. Drew, knowing he was cornered, had little choice. Michael understood that Drew didn't want the Corinthos family to hold such damaging secrets over him, and making the affair public would severely damage Drew's life and career. Stuck in a difficult position, Drew had no choice but to concede, agreeing to leave Aurora Media to avoid further hurting his family and his already fragile relationship with Willow. Simultaneously, Michael set his sights on Ned, whom he saw as the mastermind behind the chaos and manipulation. Ned had exploited Willow and Drew's affair for blackmail, and now Michael wasn't willing to let Ned continue to stir trouble. Michael knew that Ned was only concerned with power and ELQ, and he was ready to confront his uncle. With Aurora Media now under his control, Michael became even more powerful and prepared to make Ned pay. Michael used similar threats to corner Ned. He gave Ned two options: either leave Port Charles and stay away from ELQ, or Michael would expose Ned's dark schemes, including using the affair evidence to blackmail Drew. Michael knew that Ned, with his reputation as a business leader, couldn't withstand the scandal and loss of credibility. Ned wouldn't be able to maintain his position if his underhanded actions were revealed. Michael's plan was to leverage both relationships, with Drew and Ned, to gain the upper hand in the battle for control of ELQ. He wanted Ned to leave Port Charles, eliminating him from the game, and ensuring that he wouldn't cause any more trouble in the future. In doing so, Michael could solidify his power at both ELQ and Aurora Media, turning the two companies into integral parts of the Corinthos family's empire. Carly, always supporting Michael from behind the scenes, saw a great opportunity in this move as well. With Aurora Media in their hands and Ned out of ELQ, the Corinthos family would gain tremendous influence, not only financially, but across various business sectors. Carly would be able to use Aurora Media to expand her own business strategies while generating substantial revenue, ensuring long-term prosperity for the family.